Right boys, what is going on? Welcome back to another review. Rulebreakers Mikel Merino was in the mini release, and honestly, he looks good. If you guys remember, he had a fantasy foot card last FIFA, and to be honest, it would have been nice if EA mixed it up a little bit. Davinson Sanchez, who was also in the mini release, had a foot birthday last FIFA, by just reusing the same cards at this point, but nonetheless, Mikel Merino, he looks solid. And before we get any further, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more player reviews, objective guides, pack openings, and all of that good stuff. But without further ado, coming in at 6'2", he's high work rate. He is a left footer, 3-star. Now, if you look at his stats, right, and the reason we have gone for an anchor is 1, we're playing him CDM, but 2, an anchor does make him lengthy if you are on a next generation console. If you are on an old generation console, you do not have to worry about that. In fact, if you're on old gen, I'd probably opt for an engine chemistry style and use him as a box-to-box centre mid maybe, make use of those high work rates and get that dribbling and passing boost and pace boost with that engine. But if you are on new gen, I think you should use him as a lengthy, stay back CDM with an anchor. Solid pace, okay shooting, his passing is good, dribbling is very good, his agility and balance is 77, 76 is nothing crazy, but his reactions, ball control is very nice, his defending is great, his physical is just as good as well. We jump on over to Footbin as mentioned. As you can see, make sure you do not leave a basic or you put any of these chemistry styles if you are on new gen. Make sure you put an anchor, a hawk if you want, an architect, marksman, whatever, just to make him lengthy, but an anchor is the most, sensible thing out of all of these options. I'll show you guys how we're going to play him in game. Well, we're going to play a 4-2-3-1 for both defensive and attack, and he's simply going to be our cover center balanced CDM. So he'll occasionally make runs forward, but he'll also be there when you want him to be defensively. If he was medium high, I'd probably have him as a stay back CDM, then I'd use Valverde as my box to box, but Valverde with an architect will have on stay back, and we'll have Merino on balanced as well. So he's going to be like a defensive, but also he'll be in a few attacks. He might push up a little bit. I feel like the annoying thing is with him, he's 3-star. His dribbling isn't the best, and he's got high work rates. If he was a medium high work rate, this would be an amazing CDM, but I do feel like high at CDM is a little bit annoying, alright? But let's see how he is, boys. 60,000 coins. Seems like an absolute steal for this card. From Merino. Progressing the pitch. I don't know why he stopped there. That's just more of a game being very slow. If anything, back to Merino. He's got the strength. Nice. Boom, that's an assist for Merino. Hey, that's a great start. Kind of some left stick dribbling there. We originally played it off. Some nice strength as well, shielding that ball. And that's an assist, 8 minutes into his debut. Nice pass. Oh, good interception. I just clocked that it was him that got that interception through. He's got quite a big body type as well, so you can win the ball, you can progress it, but he's also quite strong. So once again, if he was medium high, I think he'd be like the perfect CDM. He drifted offside there. I'm going back to what I said before about me saying he'd be a good CDM. Not saying, or he would have been a good CDM. I'm not saying he's not a bad CDM now. It just does make it a little bit hard to play him as a stay back CDM with those high work rates, right? As a stay back player, high attacking work rates doesn't really fit. But honestly, no, this Merino card, I've always been a man as well. And if you do watch my reviews, I always say player instructions over player work rates. Not all the time. I do think the only difference for that is if it's like low or medium low for a midfielder, like a box to box. That's the only time I'd go against that. But as for strikers, if I'm medium, if you've got a midfielder that's medium, high, I mean, you can just alter their player instructions, and that changes majority of it anyway. That is an excellent pass. Neymar. Finish. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a pre-assist for Mikel Merino there as well. Mikel Merino. I've just clocked. That could have been a goal on his debut. That could have been a rage quit as well. Oh, well, that is the goal. There it is. Mikel Merino. 3-0 up, 30 minutes in. Mikel Merino, goal and assist 30 minutes into his debut, boys. You cannot ask for much more. And an interception. Yeah, boys, it's a good start for him, man. He's doing everything. making that run forward now as well. See, that's a high work rate. We do have him on balance, so he will make those occasional runs forward. I mean, we literally just saw him in the box get a shot away before. Mikel Merino, interception, going into the half. Brilliant performance from him. Goal, assist, he's had some interceptions, some nice passes. It's literally a dream debut for him. He's done exactly what I expect from him and more. Mikel Merino, another interception. Del Piero can't really hit on the counter there. Oh, look at that tackle. Hey, that's not a foul. Nah, that's harsh, mate. That's harsh. I thought that was a brilliant tackle. He got the ball. Oh, big interception. That's huge. Oh, look at that pass, bro. That sums up his passing right there. Good football. You know what, we got a little bit lucky there, but that's good football. Mikel Merino as well. I'll show the first, the minute for the build up to that goal. Mikel Merino, he's just running the midfield. He's passing, he's moving nicely. Not too bad. Now, the problem is, the next step, you could say, we got 5 minutes to hold off. Yeah, it's fine. It looks like we've won this game. Let's give it to Alaba. Let's boot it down. We don't even have to. A 5-4, that was a thriller. We were 3-0 up. I'm glad we did not bottle it in the end. But Mikel Merino, what a performance, bro. Actually really impressed with him. He ran that midfield like an absolute boss. 1 goal, 1 assist. His passing was nice. Really, really happy with him, man. Let's get into game 2 with him. Oh, Mikel. Bit of a heavy touch, I'm not going to lie. What I wanted to do was take 1 more touch, get that ball roll through. But that touch before I was about to take the second touch was a little bit too heavy. Mikel Merino, good tackle, good effort. It's very nice aggression, to be fair. Oh, Mikel Merino gets us back into the game. And boys, that's another goal. He does not stop scoring. Well, that game was very boring. It ended 3-1 to my opponent. Merino actually got us back into it to make it 2-1. When we were 2-0 down, we made it 2-1 with Merino. My opponent scored again, and then it was a very boring second half. So, moral of the story, lads, boring game. We took a win in game 1, we took an L in game 2, but if you focus your attention to the right hand side, game 1 he got a 9 out of 10 rating, which was the man of the match by the way. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1.2 expected goals, so although he got a goal, he was still underperforming his XG, which is surprising. 0.4 expected assists with 24 out of 27 passes, which I believe is an 89% pass completion rate. For the game 2, 7.2 rating in a 3-1 loss as well. A 7.2 rating is more than respectable. 1 goal, 0 assists, 0.3 expected goals, and 14 out of 14 passes, which is a 100% passing success rate. For the pros, we have gone for lengthy with an anchor, 87 short passing, 87 reactions with 87 ball control, 87 interceptions, 87 stand tackle, and 88 strength. The cons is 3-star, and when I say 3-star, high work rates makes him very limited. Or when I say limited with high, the high work rates was good. He was contributing, he was getting forward, he was making runs in the attack, which is nice with his card, right? But I do feel like with the 3-star and his defensive style, you know, good defending, good physical, with an anchor, he's like an 89, 90 rated CDM. He's much more suited to a CDM. With the high, that will push him forward. Therefore, the 3-star will be noticeable and make him a little bit limited, especially when it comes to passing in the midfield with his right foot. It will be relatively poor. He's only got a 3-star weak foot, which is his right foot, as his left foot is his strong foot. Skill moves does make him limited as well if you are getting involved in the attack. So high work rates, I'm not saying is a con, just to clarify. It's more of a 3-star, which you will notice. 3-star, you might want to use that extra 1-star weak foot, that extra 1-star skill moves when he is getting forward a little bit, right? Or if it's an under pressure pass, you're trying to quickly build on the counter and it's on his right foot, it's only a 3-star weak foot, the pass isn't going to be the best. That's the only issue with his card. Other than that, he is really good, and for only 60,000 coins, remember the overall rating out of 10 is based on 2 things, his performance and his value. Lads, we're going to give him a 9.5. Absolutely phenomenal card. card, great La Liga player, especially maybe for a Road to Glory account, something like that. Only 60,000 coins, lads. You've got an amazing defensive styled box-to-box La Liga midfielder. Lads, let me know who you want to see reviewed next, maybe some icons that you want me to check out. But it's been your boy Davis. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, lads.